Hi, friends. This is your reader, Numa Reads, and today we are going to be dipping in our paranormal bag. Today, I was gonna say spiritual, but I mean it's all spiritual. But today we're gonna be in our paranormal bag. Okay, so buckle your seatbelts and dive in for something a little different. You know, we always do love readings, finance readings, and stuff like that. But I've always been a spooky girl. So I love all things like thrillers, horror, spooky, just like I love it all. So today we're going to dip into the energy of the Roswell incident. If you guys know about the Roswell incident, then you know what's up. So Holy Spirit, give us what's the energy surrounding the Roswell incident. This really was a lot of cards. Okay. Okay, so it looks like it was definitely a rotting situation. Um, the intentional poisoning of a circumstance. Wow. Um, what was being poisoned was the presence of an unknown, like a lingering fear of a sentinel from another realm. Wow. And I definitely feel like that's what was done during the Roswell incident. Like it literally made everybody go into a panic, literally made everybody be scared. If you think about it, like not we, but I mean people who were around in that time, they definitely feel like, oh my God, something is going on. The Matrix glitch came out. So a crack in the simulation, seeing the repetitive nature of a programmed reality. Error program. So it definitely was a program, like something that was set up. You know, it doesn't seem like it was something that naturally happened. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. These three cards coming out together is like really powerful. And I think this signifies a lot of what the powers that be, what they do. Okay. So demonic oppression, the hidden master, and the succubus incubus. Okay, so demonic oppression, that gives me like with people being, you know, programmed to see or be scared of aliens, or be, you know, like the whole alien pandemic thing, it put a heavy spiritual weight onto people, like to pretty much like crush their spirit or like weigh them down with fear. You know what I mean? The hidden master. So it was obviously people or like hands at work controlling things, you know, people with hidden knowledge at the center of the glitch. And it's so funny because the Matrix glitch already came out. Okay. So this was a programmed, simulated type of thing. The Roswell incident was programmed by a hidden master who is like an architect of the current simulation. I don't know if that's a group of people, but it's a puppeteer. Okay. Somebody pulling the strings behind the scenes. Okay. And it says the reasoning is the succubus incubus, energy depletion through desire, through loss of vital force during vulnerable states. So while everybody is vulnerable, you know what I mean? They're able to come in and siphon energy, but off of the fear, like fear mongering. You know what I mean? So, wow, this says a lot about the Roswell incident, because in this deck, it's actually cards that have to do with like aliens and like celestial beings and stuff like that. And I've actually done readings where, you know, about UFOs, where cards come out that are supposed to be about that. But the fact that none have come out so far about the Roswell incident in this spread is so funny. Okay, that one flew. Like flew. Like flew kind of like a dang on like a UFO would. Flew across the room. Okay. Ooh. Implants. Okay, so if any of y'all watch the X-Files, you know, like Mulder and Scully, like they pretty much found two different factions of like cover-ups, right? You found the part that was like, damn, is it really aliens? And then you found the part where it was like the government dealing with like acting like aliens. You know what I mean? So implants gives tracking. It gives foreign object, okay? An external tracking device, the feeling that something foreign has been integrated into your body. Okay? So they want to not only I'm taking this less as a physical implant or tracking and more like implanting those negative feelings, you know, that heavy weight. It's like they wanted to implant that heavy weight and that fear into the souls of people. Oh, yeah, they definitely wanted to imprint it. They wanted to burn it into the souls of people. Like, be scared of aliens. It's like, you know, that it's something out there, but you know, 555 was just on the clock and it's 55 right here. OMG. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much a mark of ownership or intent, a permanent spiritual brand on your personal space. So, that event, the Roswell incident, definitely left a permanent mark on the UFO community for sure. Like, it definitely left a mark on that community, okay? And the veil card is out here. The boundary between the seen and the unseen, the thin fabric of physical perception, barrier, sight, gossamer, okay? So this, I can also say that the matrix glitch, like maybe we got a little peek behind the veil with the Roswell incident. Like maybe it's not what it was, but it was like something that we were supposed to see or catch in that moment. Like it might not have been what they told us, you know what I mean? But it was something. It was definitely something that was beyond the veil that had to do with that glitch. You know what I mean? Because look, it's always a master plan. The hidden master definitely had a deeper plan, okay? And it was to implant everybody with that fear. So let's see if they have any more messages for us before I close this out about the Roswell incident. Third shift reality. The world that awakens while others sleep. The eerie peace of the 3 a.m. hour. Eerie, quiet night. Like, yeah, it just gives like the hidden shifts, like the shifts that nobody else is like working, you know, like it's it gives how can I tie this in, spirit? How can I tie that in? Like third shift reality. It's given like I want to say third eye reality, but third shift reality. Like oh. Okay, so this must have something to do with the hidden masters. The hidden masters are like working overtime. They're like working super hard, like busting their butt to like work off or like complete unfinished business from their lineage, like unfinished business, like a burden or some type of let me clear this up, some type of burden, you know, that they inherited. Okay, this hidden master, or people associated with the hidden master, are working that third shift reality at that 3 a.m. hour. And I mean, if you're a spiritual girly, you know who's up working at that 3 a.m. hour. Okay, so they're working off some type of debt, and the Roswell incident might have something to do with all that. Okay. So I'm going to close it off here. That one was really interesting. I always love topics that deal with aliens. So 9 times out of 10, I'm going to know what's going on in the abduction alien topic. But if you enjoyed this deck like I do, go ahead and go to my YouTube and go to the link in my bio and you can have your own copy. This deck is called the Fringe Reality Field Deck. My other decks don't come with a box, but this one does, okay? Because this is a 90 card deck, all right? Thanks for following, and until we read again, this has been your reader, Numa Reads.